Islam, Sheikh Dwayne Buffalo, Islam. It is, Dwayne, it is about, it is, first of all, let me say the date. I just woke up. It's going on 9 o'clock a.m. It's Friday, it's holiday. I want to say, may you have a well, holy day. And my nation's nation of Moors, Islam, my nation of Moors. May you have a well, holy day. Um, so, I'm doing this video. I have to go to Burger King and Whole Foods today, and I'm happy about that. I'm just trying to get the camera together. Um, so, okay. I literally just woke up. So, I took my herbs. After I took my herbs, I had to wash my face. I know I had a thought of doing a video. So, um, and my knee is healing. I don't know if I told you, but I was experiencing four sharp pains in my knee as I had thoughts of like how much I need to return to exercising. And all of a sudden, when I would pass by certain individuals, or as I'm walking to and from wherever place I go, whether it's Burger King, Whole Foods, or to the grocery store, certain individuals, and not every time, not all in Annapolis, but certain individuals, I would feel for sharp pain in my knee, and then the fluid started to I guess you want to say, accumulate. Where it was a knot down here when I put my leg up like this, and you might can see it. It's still a little one there. When I do that, see, this is not the same as this. You see, there's no knot here, but there is one here. So I've been treating it. And I realized that when I started to have thoughts of returning to exercise, so being among, I'm going to try to articulate my thoughts as much as possible because I'm at Crosslands Apartments, by the way. It is February the 28th, 2025. Um, being among lab experiments, and it's interesting because um, Maryland, like many Moors know, the history of the slave experiments and the different lab experimental procedures that has gone on in reference to slavery. Maryland is one of the states that Maryland, and I think it was it could have been Virginia, but definitely Maryland is one of supposedly a major state, but I know it's not all the states. No, but this also happened in South America. It's obviously obvious. It's obvious it happened in South Central America, Mexico. You can tell by not all of them, but by some of them, and especially when you have those that look to be from South Central America and Mexico, saying Birdman, I'm a werewolf. And here in Annapolis, where the United States Navy and Army and and other military branches are here, and and then the police, and many of them demonstrate odd behavior mentally, and also by me recording the odd feedback since the hotel to here, to as in coming here. And it's obvious that Maryland has continued their um, lab experimental procedures, and have taken it to the next level in many ways. So some historians speak about Maryland and how they would literally inbred. They would have daughters sleep with their fathers to get a certain stock of slaves. Sons sleep with their mothers to get a certain stock of slaves. Well, the same procedure is done when you create humanoid AI. The same procedure is done when you have United States Navy, Army, and other military branches full of lab experiments that they have created, possibly to they some of them. Well, once they what I have always heard, once you decide to join the military, you are their property. You are the United States property, or whatever entity that's controlling them. So your mind, your mind, and your thoughts and your divinity is compromised in many ways because they're trying to make you a soldier of some sort. Now, what kind of soldier and who are you here? Who and what kind of soldier they're making? What are they using the soldiers for? That would be the question. So if when you're dealing, so slavery was not just physical; it was definitely mental. In order to get a human to be subjugated, you have to break the spirit of the mind. You have to break it somehow, where or compromise it, so that the mind is controlled. Where if the slave sees a way to be free, they're not going to go and try to be free. I'm using a thought right now by a black Negro. So in Maryland, there's a lot of black Negroes, okay, that are mixed with different forms of animals, and then to top it off, they humanoid AI. Not and one is way too many. So just imagine, okay, Maryland has a lot of black Negroes who are um, used as mental terrorists so that they can breed, so that they can keep implementing this form of black energy. Okay? Because when you're in the status of black, you are not inside the constitutional fold. And also, it's definitely obvious that they're trying to promote a species of black while they're trying to breed the black Negro, which is mixed with different forms of animal, definitely some type of, I say, gorilla or some type of stereotypical animal that I thought growing up it was just some racist pale skin saying these things, not realizing that a lot of these stereotypical racial slurs have some form, not all, have some form of truth to the Negro black. That is a lab experiment. Islam, whether it's dealing with rape, molestation, animal thoughts and behavior. So I used to so this is the program, the trickery. Because if you think, I mean, for years I used to be like, when I would hear someone call